Hey guys, what's up? Jordan Parkyn here, coming at you with another exciting vlog. And for this week, I want to talk about something that I feel relatively experienced on, and that is traveling. I've traveled a lot. And actually, in the past year, I've lived in 5 different states, in 5 different homes, probably actually in more. I was living in New York City for a while, starting in January, and I lived in 3 different places there, I think. And to get to and from these different locations that I've been, you have to fly. So I wanted to give you guys some tips just because there are things that I've picked up there and near and far and here too and there too and all over the place. Things that I just want to share with you guys that I think would make traveling a little bit easier on you. So here we go. First, I want to list off some of the things that you will be needing if you plan on getting onto a plane in the near future. First of which, this is really important. Know how much time you need to get to the airport. I usually give myself 2 hours from point A to point B. So if my plane is at, say, 7:30 in the morning, I'll want to leave the house by 5:30. But that's because usually it takes, 20 to 30 minutes to get to the airport, depending on where you live. And by the time you get there, it takes 30 minutes to get your bags checked and to get through security. And that's on a good day. So I like having that time to kind of sit back, relax, and make sure... My phone went off! My hail dragon's hatched! Dragon veil, bitch! Dragon veil! Dragon veil! New dragon! I'm sure this looks so exciting to you. Cute! Okay, I'm done. Sorry. What was I saying? Right, things that we'll be needing. In any case, make sure that you have plenty of time to get to the airport because you never know what might happen between point A and point B. You might have to avoid a car accident, if you need a taxi, if you have to take the bus. Number of things that could happen, so always give yourself plenty of time when you get to the airport. Another thing you will need is luggage! Like this pretty piece of thing that I got for Christmas, I love it. Having good luggage that actually has handles is super important. There was actually a bag that I had for about, well, 6 or 7 years at least. By the end of those 6 or 7 years, TSA ripped the shit out of that thing. It's not a bag anymore, I ended up getting a new one for Christmas, which is great. And if you can get some that have these like multi-directional wheelies on them, they're to die for. Go to Costco, this is where I got mine. I got 2 pieces of luggage, one really big one, one really small one. Another important thing that you'll need is one backpack. If you're a girl, you'll probably want a purse, but a backpack is definitely essential because you'll need things to entertain you. There's always little things that you want to have on you at all times, so a backpack is supremely important. There are also some obvious things that you'll probably want to have on you. Your airplane ticket, you kind of need that. Passport and ID, one or the other or both. You also definitely want to have easily removable shoes. I cannot stress this enough. Bring some shoes that you can slip off your feet so you don't spend 5 minutes in line untying your shoes. Toms work great. These kind of like Converse slip-ons are awesome. What if I could juggle these shoes? You save so much time by just taking off your shoes without having to worry about bending down and untying them. And you're probably cranky already because you haven't had your coffee, you just woke up, rolled yourself out of bed, went to the airport, you're waiting in line with all these people who are also cranky. Do yourself a solid, get yourself some removable shoes. Now this is really key. Packing your luggage and knowing how to pack really smart, something that's very beneficial for you. I know a lot of people hate packing because they just don't know how to do it really well. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips that I have discovered whilst traveling around the world that I think will help you guys out. First of all, in your main luggage, this would probably be the bigger one of these. This is my smaller one. In the bigger one, you're probably gonna pack all of your clothing. And if you don't have space for your shoes in the smaller one, definitely put your shoes in the big one, obviously. Shoes always go first. And the reason why is because they're really bulky, and so you wanna make sure that you have enough room to like cram your clothes in on top of them, but also because you can hide things in your shoes that would be a lot safer on the bottom. What I do is I stuff sunglasses, underwear, socks, belts, ties, any kind of valuable or breakable items. That's another good thing that you can stick in your shoes, and I save so much room just by doing that, by putting those in my shoes and putting those on the bottom. So after you put your shoes in, then you're gonna wanna put your clothes in. And something that I haven't tried before, but I've been advised to do, is actually rolling my clothes up into a fruit roll-up, essentially. And it saves room, and it also leaves your clothes less wrinkly. So I'm about to head to LA for about 3 months, starting in a few weeks, and so I'm going to attempt the rolling of the clothes. The rolling of the clothes. So I'll let you guys know how it works out for me, but I advise you guys to do that. Another trick that I have found out is you must remember to wrap your toiletries in a plastic bag or in something. I cannot tell you how many times I've opened up my suitcase and there's been liquid everywhere. It's the worst. Okay, well, maybe that only happened once. You learn that lesson really fast. But you need to make sure that you wrap those up in plastic bags so that if they spill for whatever reason, the plastic bag captures it. So that should be everything that you have in your big bag. In your small bag, things that you might need right off the bat, documentation, money, clothes that you might need immediately. Make sure you got those in your carry-on. Now your backpack is your source of entertainment for the flight. You're going to want to be putting magazines, books, your laptop, earphones, gum, snacks, a water bottle. All these things need to fit in your backpack. You're gonna get bored on the airplane. I get bored all the time. Some people don't sleep well on airplanes. I know I snooze like a baby when I choose to, but a lot of time I don't want to sleep when I'm on the airplane. I like getting the free drinks. I like listening to music. It's my zen time. So I always make sure to have those things in my backpack, and I especially encourage you to put your laptop in your backpack and not your carry-on, because my laptop cracked the last time. Thanks, TSA. F you. It was not a good time for me. After you've gone through the hellhole that is security, make sure to check out your local Starbucks and say thank you to them, because they are up way earlier than you are. They're to make you coffee, they're to make you bagels, and they're to just make you happy. Thank you, Starbucks. I love you. So those are just some of the things that I've picked up while I've been traveling. Hopefully they've helped you guys out and made you think about what you can do next time you're flying. I know that I'll be thinking about these things because I've got a flight coming up real soon. Make sure you guys comment in the drop box below, as well as give me one of these, a big thumbs up, and make sure that you click on all of my social media links so that you guys can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter. I'd love to see you guys on all the different social medias. So that's it for today. Hope you guys had a great week. I'll see you guys next Sunday. And also make sure to check out this link for this week's new Jordan's Corner. Check out the new things that I'm into, new songs, new books, and maybe you guys will like them too. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Bye! Wow! Oh! Ow! 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 I've been on my knees too long. That's what she said.